The alarm sounds, a stark pronouncement breaking the silence of your personal universe. In that sliver of time, suspended between the echo of the digital chime and the full weight of the day, a silent battle begins. It is the genesis of your future, the quiet reckoning of your personal sovereignty. Will you stir with purpose, or will you merely surrender to the rising tide of external demands? This isn't just about productivity, it's about dominion. It's about drawing a line in the sand and declaring with every fiber of your being, you will run the day, or the day will run you. Most people are simply passengers in their own lives. They wake up to the urgent notifications, the emails, the endless stream of external pressures, and they react. They are swept along by the currents of other people's priorities, other people's emergencies, other people's narratives. They respond, they chase, they extinguish fires, but they rarely truly create. This reactive existence is a slow, insidious surrender of your greatest asset, your time. And time, unlike anything else, cannot be reclaimed. Every moment that slips through your fingers, undirected, is a moment lost to the boundless possibilities that reside within your potential. Consider the titans who shaped civilization, the visionaries who bent reality to their will. Did Andrew Carnegie build an industrial empire by letting each day dictate his actions? Did he wake up and simply see where the winds of chance would take him? Absolutely not. He was a master of the morning, a relentless orchestrator of his hours, meticulously planning, delegating, and executing. His mornings weren't just a prelude to work. They were the work. They were the strategic allocation of his mental and physical capital, setting the precise trajectory for the monumental progress that followed. He understood that the first few hours of your day are not merely hours. They're the fertile ground where the seeds of your ambition are planted, nurtured, or, tragically, allowed to wither. This isn't just about rising early, it's about rising with intention. It's about conquering your inner chaos before the world outside can impose its own. The undisciplined mind wakes up already defeated, already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of what needs to be done. It scrolls through endless feeds, sips its scattered information, and fritters away the precious moments of pristine mental clarity. This is the ultimate self-sabotage, draining your reservoir of willpower before you even begin. The disciplined mind, however, understands the profound power of those initial moments. It crafts a ritual, a sacred routine, a sequence of deliberate actions designed to fortify the spirit, sharpen the focus, and align every fiber of your being with your definite purpose. Think of it as programming your own operating system for the day. Just as a master programmer meticulously writes lines of code to ensure optimal performance, you must write the code of your morning. This means shielding yourself from the digital deluge, from the instant gratification of social media and news cycles that hijack your attention and fragment your focus. These are not tools for creation in the early hours. They are instruments of distraction, designed to pull you into the collective consciousness of the world before you've even consulted your own. The first act of running your day is claiming your mental space. This is where true self-mastery begins. Before the world has a chance to tell you who you are, what you should do, or what problems you need to solve, you must establish your internal compass. This could be through silent reflection, through meditation, through journaling your thoughts and plans, or through visualizing the successful unfolding of your day. It's about consciously setting the tone, rather than passively accepting the tone set for you by others. It's about filling your mind with purpose, with clarity, with the unwavering belief that you are capable of achieving what you set out to do. This brings us to the irreplaceable value of clarity of purpose. Most people are busy, but they aren't productive. They confuse motion with progress. The disciplined individual, the one who runs their day, knows precisely what battles to fight and what hills to conquer. They don't just do things. They execute specific, well-defined objectives that align directly with their overarching vision. Just as a brilliant general doesn't randomly deploy troops, but follows a precise battle plan, you must have a clear strategy for your day. What are the 1 to 3 critical outcomes that, if achieved, would make this day a resounding success? Focus on these, eliminate everything else. Consider the meticulous mind of Benjamin Franklin. He was a master of time, famously dedicating his mornings to asking himself, "What good shall I do this day?" He then meticulously planned his hours, focusing on productive work, study, and self-improvement. He wasn't reacting to his environment. He was actively shaping it. His moral perfection efforts, his daily routines, weren't rigid dogma. They were a conscious commitment to running his internal world with precision, allowing him to impact the external world with profound influence. He understood that a well-ordered mind leads to a well-ordered life, and a well-ordered life is the foundation of extraordinary achievement. The execution of this clear purpose demands unwavering focus. In our hyper-connected, notification-driven world, sustained focus is a superpower. The undisciplined mind bounces from task to task, email to email, conversation to conversation, never truly diving deep into any single endeavor. This fragmentation of attention diminishes the quality of your output and drains your mental energy. The disciplined mind, however, erects a fortress around its work. It eliminates distractions, silences the noise, and commits fully to the task at hand. This is the deep work, the concentrated effort that produces breakthrough results. It's the difference between merely touching the surface and excavating for gold. This focus isn't just about what you do, it's about what you don't do. It's about the conscious decision to say no to the myriad of distractions, the enticing invitations, the urgent demands that pull you away from your true priorities. Every yes to a distraction is a no to your progress. This discernment, this ruthless prioritization, is a profound act of self-leadership. It's the courage to protect your most valuable resource, your attention, from being commodified by the endless scroll and the buzzing notification. Furthermore, running your day means mastering the art of decisive action. Procrastination is the silent thief of dreams, stealing not just time, but momentum, confidence, and self-belief. The disciplined individual doesn't endlessly deliberate. They decide and they act. They understand that perfect is the enemy of good, and that action, even imperfect action, creates forward motion. They are not paralyzed by fear of failure. They're propelled by the burning desire for progress. This is the difference between those who dream of doing and those who do. Think of Walt Disney, not just as a dreamer, but as an unrelenting doer. He faced countless rejections, financial ruin, and the skepticism of an entire industry. But he didn't succumb to paralysis by analysis. He took decisive action, repeatedly, often against immense odds. He built, he innovated, he persevered. He didn't wait for the perfect moment. He made the moment perfect through his unyielding commitment to action. His discipline wasn't just in envisioning. It was in the relentless, daily grind of bringing that vision to life, piece by painstaking piece. This relentless commitment to action is fueled by unwavering belief. Not a shallow, fleeting optimism, but a deep, fundamental conviction in your own capabilities and in the attainability of your goals. If you don't believe you can run the day, you won't. If you don't believe you can achieve your purpose, your actions will lack the necessary intensity and staying power. This belief isn't born of delusion. It's forged in the crucible of past triumphs, however small, and reinforced by the consistent, deliberate practice of self-affirmation and visualization. It's about programming your subconscious mind to be your greatest ally, to automatically seek solutions and opportunities, rather than dwelling on obstacles. Your internal narrative, the silent dialogue you have with yourself, is either your most powerful tool or your most insidious enemy. The disciplined mind actively sculpts this narrative, filling it with empowering language, with declarations of capability, with a vivid imagery of success. It doesn't allow negativity, doubt, or self-limiting beliefs to take root. It understands that you become what you consistently think about, and therefore, it meticulously curates its thought patterns, creating a mental environment conducive to peak performance and boundless achievement. This constant mental conditioning is not a one-time event. It is a daily practice. Just as an athlete trains their body, you must train your mind. It means waking up and immediately feeding it with positive affirmations, with gratitude for the opportunities ahead, with a clear vision of your desired outcomes. It means constantly challenging and replacing self-limiting thoughts with empowering alternatives. It's an active, relentless guard duty at the gates of your consciousness, ensuring that only thoughts conducive to your growth and purpose are allowed to enter and take hold. The profound truth is that momentum favors the prepared and the persistent. When you consistently run your day, rather than letting it run you, you build an unstoppable force. Each successfully executed task, each moment of focused effort, adds a layer of confidence and energy that propels you forward. This creates a virtuous cycle where success breeds more success and discipline becomes a powerful, self-reinforcing habit. Conversely, a day allowed to drift, to be consumed by distraction and reaction, depletes your energy, erodes your confidence, and traps you in a cycle of procrastination and regret. This deliberate approach to time and attention naturally leads to adaptability. While you exert control over your day, you also acknowledge that external circumstances are unpredictable. The disciplined individual is not rigid. They are resilient. They plan with precision, but adapt with fluidity. When unforeseen challenges arise, they don't crumble. They adjust. They don't see obstacles as roadblocks, but as opportunities for creative problem solving. This isn't about giving up control. It's about exercising a higher form of control. The control over your response, your attitude, your unwavering commitment to finding a way forward, no matter the disruption. This adaptability is rooted in a deep understanding of principles, rather than just tactics. While tactics may change, the underlying principles of success, clarity, discipline, focused action, unwavering belief, remain constant. When you operate from this foundational understanding, you can navigate any storm, pivot in any direction, and still maintain your trajectory toward your ultimate destination. You are not a leaf in the wind. You are the wind. The true power of running your day manifests not just in professional achievements, but in the entirety of your life. When you master your mornings, you bring that mastery into your relationships, your health, your personal growth. You become a more present partner, a more engaged parent, a more disciplined steward of your own well-being. This integrated approach to living is the hallmark of the truly successful, the individuals who don't just achieve external accolades, but cultivate a rich, fulfilling, and purpose-driven existence. They understand that success is holistic. It permeates every facet of being. This journey of mastery over your days, over your life, is not about superhuman effort every single moment. It's about consistent, deliberate effort. It's about the small, seemingly insignificant choices made repeatedly, day after day, week after week, that compound into extraordinary results. Just as a single drop of water, over time, can carve a canyon, so too can consistent, focused efforts sculpt the masterpiece of your life. It's the relentless adherence to your rituals, the unwavering commitment to your priorities, even when motivation wanes, even when discomfort whispers its seductive promises of ease. This is the very essence of self-mastery, the conscious, deliberate cultivation of habits that align with your highest aspirations. It means identifying the unproductive routines that steal your time and energy and systematically replacing them with empowering rituals. It means eliminating the noise, simplifying your environment, and creating a space, both physical and mental, that supports your growth and focus. It means recognizing that every choice you make, every action you take, either moves you closer to your definite purpose or pulls you further away. There's no neutral ground. The individuals who truly leave a mark on the world, from the brilliant inventor Nikola Tesla, who meticulously organized his thoughts and experiments, to the strategic genius of John D. Rockefeller, who built an oil empire through relentless focus and precise execution, all understood this fundamental truth. The greatest battlefield is within. The real struggle is not against external forces, but against the internal enemies of procrastination, distraction, and self-doubt. And the victory in that battle is one deliberate choice at a time, every single morning. So, as the sun climbs higher and the world begins its insistent clamor, ask yourself, will you merely react to the day, a puppet of its demands, or will you seize the reins? Will you allow yourself to be swept along by the currents of external urgency, or will you navigate with unwavering purpose, charting your own course toward your definite destiny? The choice is yours. The opportunity is now. Run the day. Don't let it run you. For in that mastery of your moments lies the mastery of your life, and the undeniable forging of a legacy that truly matters.